Hello again everyone, Saka here, and welcome back to Lunar Silver Star Story. And when we last left off, we about crashed our balloon into a lake, and then he saw that we survived and came out to greet us here in Reza. One thing I want to do first is just top up while we're here. We didn't get a chance to do that, and then we'll see what old Lake has to say. Alex, you're back. Did you meet the Red Dragon? I see. Damn the vile tribe. So what happened to the balloon? Ho ho ho! I knew that crazy contraption was going to crash. Ho ho! I'm not laughing at you, of course. I'm glad you weren't hurt. I just like a good pratfall as much as the next guy. Well, Alex, while you were making an impact crater in the middle of Reza, I heard that the bridge you destroyed in MacLeod was fixed. First a bridge, then a balloon? I'm sensing a trend. Ho ho ho! It's time for you to cross over into the Sadius Zone, Alex, and seek the Blue Dragon. All right, interesting enough, speaking of which, we had a brand new sword that we can equip there. Now, I don't know if we're gonna run into any fire enemies in the future that we might need that chill sword, but for now, we will rock the flame sword, and I will poke around here just a little bit to see if maybe the Thieves' Bazaar has better equipment than we left. Especially maybe if we can buy a bar of soap. We've got armor and shields, yes indeed. Let's buy. All right, so that is exactly what Alex is wearing. The intelligence robe is what they are wearing. We do have a better shield for sure for Alex. As far as the shimmering armbands, the girls are all set. Helmet-wise, yeah, we are all set. So if anything, we can go sell from Null here. And then we will sell the white bracelet, the steel shield, and the jade hairpins. And we'll keep that icy blade just in reserve, just in case. 190,000 silver. Yep, same stuff as before and no soap. Oh, here's the balloon. Are you guys interested in buying a completely deflated ball? What? This isn't stolen, and I wouldn't give it back to you if it was. Finders keepers, kids. What are you talking about? We're members of the guild and the rules. The airship doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the inventor. Am I right? Well, yeah, but so the rule doesn't apply. Ha! Go away, kids, you bother me. Loopholes, loopholes, loopholes. Well, if that's the case, then the White Dragon wings technically belong to the White Dragon. Therefore, we shouldn't have got those back either. I'm sure you guys will clean out all the treasure that's in the Red Dragon cave. I should fly there with you and steal my share. I think you might change your mind if you saw the airship. Well, it's right here. So here's an interesting trade-off. The chainmail here lowers our overall defense by 4, but increases our magic defense by 5. Overall, it seems like a good trade-off to lower by 4 and improve by 5 to get our magic defense up, especially if we are getting into some sort of elemental area. So we'll go ahead and buy and equip the chainmails here. Jessica's is, way low. Our mages are lower, and our armbands are lower. All right, so we'll go ahead and sell off our 2 steel armors. Hello, item shop. Do you have soap? No, you do not. And with that, I suppose it is time to head over to MacLeod and see that new bridge that they built. But first, a Wrath Ring to increase overall attack power. 12,000 per pop. That's going to be big. Yeah, with better attack and 1 defense, lowers 1 wisdom. Yeah, I think everyone will get a Wrath Ring. So we will buy 5 of those suckers. So can we afford to take a 14-point hit in defense, a 15-point hit in magic endurance to raise our attack power by 10? Maybe buying 5 was not a good idea. I'm not going to sell these back, but let's just give them to the ones that it would help everything, I think. Like, say, Nash. His wisdom goes down by 1, his defense goes up by 1, and his attack goes up by 10. I think that is a good trade-off. As far as Mia goes, she has an open slot. No harm there. As far as Kyle goes, yeah, the defense goes down by 1, the magic goes down by 10, but the attack goes up by 10, and he is our main frontliner. And as far as Jessica goes, defending from water and wind, not ice. Yeah, we just raise her basic attack. So we've got some things, you know, in the background we can do, and we're not going to sell off the rest of the stuff just in case. Oh, we can open a red chest now. We've got the silver light. Okay, so does this mean we now can backtrack to every single red chest and open them up? Oh, I shudder to wonder. I might end up doing that off camera, you know, going back home where there was actually like stuff in my room and Rames's room and all kinds of crap. Excuse me, ma'am. And to be fair, I don't know what changed. Was it the fact that we hit level 30? That we could go and open all those chests again? I'm not sure. Did you see it? Our bridge done got fixed. Marriott's got a new bridge to crow about now. All right, I do see it. My little honey bun better not been cheating on me when I was away. Well, we'll see, as track record proves everyone is cheating on everyone in this world. Geez, that moron was hitting on Mia before. But now he's trying to pick up another girl. Don't go saying nothing about my love life, kitty cat. You know nothing about it. Yeah, right, okay, whatever. Hello, new stuff. Some feller done told me that the Blue Dragon Shrine is in some lake north of here. I went there to check it out, but all I found was some weird folks singing funny. Alex, we should head north of here and check that out. Agreed, but first off, pit stop. All right, so Alex. Oh, really good weapon, good base attack everywhere. I like it. So we can keep our 2 elemental weapons and then just use this for raw attack. Equip that for Alex, and then equip that for Cal. Water mace. Yep, massive damage there. Moist magic, equip that. The bow. Yep, way better. Holy bow, death from above, and then the staff. Sage's cane. I'm not sure what she can use as an item, but it is much better. High wisdom and attack, and if the wisdom modifies the magical damage, then we're in like a dirty shirt. All right, cool beans. We'll go ahead and sell from Null, and we'll sell the sword, the stone bow. I don't know, do we want to keep the ice cane just in case? We're finally hoarding some sort of unique weapons and armor here. Good heavens, I'm so happy that they finally fixed the bridge. If it had stayed broke, I wouldn't be able to take my weapons to Latine to sell. Indeed, now you can make some money. Even though they're both inventors, Might and Tabin are really different. Tabin makes his inventions for evil, but Might works for good. Well, good to know. And we are off to the Wild Blue yonder. So there is another shrine there, but we don't have any soap. I heard there's someplace really cool inside the forest where the monsters are really strong. They're supposed to be so powerful, you can't even scratch them. Wait till they get a load of some Kyle action. I'll show them some scratching action. Well, I'm not sure about that, Kyle. We might not want to poke that just yet. We're heading north to the Blue Dragon Cave, which is in a lake, if rumors are to be told. Which that kind of looks like a spire to me. And we've got some weird singing people, you say? What is that awful noise? It sounds kind of like a song, but whoever's playing it has a serious case of tone deafness. Do you think stuffing blades of glass into my ears would help to stop the bleeding? What are you people talking about? This song is great. In fact, I'm going to sing along. Bah. Thanks, Kyle. Now my ears and my nose hurt. That's quite enough of that, Kyle. Have you no shame? All right, let's poke in. Of course, hit up the goddess statue when we arrive. Welcome to the town of Lytton. Oh, it's no use. I've been trying to sing since I moved here, but I have the voice of that horse chipmunk. Everyone here has been patient. but I can tell they want to cover their ears whenever I open my mouth. I am Null, and I love fish. Luna was right, singing is a lot harder than it seems. Indeed. All right, first house. Yum. Now, does that smell good or does that smell good? Null, are you talking about the chicken on the table or the bowl of cat food in the corner? Welcome to Lytton. The melody you hear is being composed by the wind spirit itself. But I wish you'd come at a time when it truly was a melody instead of an excruciating cacophony. Meow, meow. Looks like this little guy hates the music too. Poor kitty. Anything in the desk? Anything on the shelves? All right, let's do our rounds here. Oh, you hiding from the music in the corner? I don't want to hear this noise anymore. It's no fun at all. I want to sing all of my favorite songs. But all I can do is cry and wait for the noise to go away. All right, maybe we're going to be doing something about the noise, and that might raise the dragon shrine out of the lake. What do you think? Oh no, I don't have any weapons. The Elder forbids their sale within the village limits. I do, however, have plenty of armor available at reasonable prices. All right, so no weapons, but what in the gravy do we have here? Holy armor. All right, so increasing our base defense up by 7, lowering our magic defense down by 5. So this is kind of where the trade-off is coming in. I think base defense is going to be the name of the game here. I'm spending money like it's going out of style, but I want to be well protected. As far as the shield is concerned, we can get Kyle a shield at no worries. Our armlet, defense up by 2. Helmet, yep, up by 3 for that, and Kyle's up by 3. And then plenty of HP and Angel Tears. Awesome. Let's sell from Null to get a little bit of money back. The chainmails, the steel shield, the crystal armlets, and the 2 steel helmets. All right, next house on the block. The melody of the wind, even the wind itself, are precious gifts from the goddess Althena. Does the fact that the song is in Discord mean that something has happened to Althena? That is a good guess, I would say. Boring, boring, boring! I want to sing! I want to send my voice into the heavens as an offering to the goddess Althena. But I never feel truly alive unless I can sing! But without the music of the wind, I can only sulk inside this hut. I dreamt of a green-eyed boy coming to Lytton. He seeks the blue dragon. He seeks to be a dragon master. Sounds like you're the boy of our dreams, Alex. All right, so our prophecy is foretold. The wind of the valley flows into our shrine and is reborn as the song of Lytton. But the monsters in the shrine have wounded our sweet song. We cannot fight them, and we cannot sing. All right, maybe the village elder has some things for us. That magnificent man over there is the Elder of Lytton, my husband, and he needs your help. In exchange, he can give you the information you desire. I can see the questions already on your lips. So she knows who we're looking for. My father is the elder of the village. Please listen to what he has to say. All right, father. It's the green-eyed boy. I've waited many cycles of the blue star for your arrival in Lytton. But you have come here at the worst possible time. None of us can sing. None of us can express our joy. He's talking to you like he knows you, Alex. Alex, so that's your name. We never learned it in our dreams. Do you hear that awful music, Alex? Of course you do. It's coming from an ancient temple our ancestors built in the heart of a windswept valley near the village. Monsters have appeared in the temple and affected the music, and we don't have the resources to fight them. This village has lived in peace since it was built hundreds of years ago. We know nothing of combat. A cave filled with monsters. You've already cleaned out a few of those, haven't you, Alex? Yes, he has, and I'm sure he could clean this one out too. But we don't have to waste time slaying mangy monsters for a hapless bunch of lounge singers. Not when we still don't know where to find the blue dragon. Ah, just as in the dream, you seek to become the Dragon Master. You don't need to go anywhere to find the blue dragon, Alex. We are its protectors. He can be summoned only during our festival. But without our song, we can't get festive about anything. That makes our choice a whole lot easier. So what do we do next, old man? There's an entrance to the shrine on the east side of the village. Go inside and explore until you find the place where our song is created. Restore it, and return here. All right, sounds easy enough, although I'm sure easier Said than done, eh? All these fish must be from the Blue Dragon Lake. Nice. That means we can feast on these beauties whenever he wants. I'm so jealous. The elder said that a green-eyed boy would come to save the Song of Lytton from disharmony. And he spoke truth. We still cannot sing, but our hearts are now filled with hope instead of despair. All right, so east side of town, you say. This must be it. I'm so bored! I can't sing, and I can't play, and I can't do anything. Why won't anyone go in there and kill those stupid monsters? Well, we are here. We be opening the shrine door, green-eyed boy. Now you gots to bring back our missing joy. We be helping you any way we can. Kill all them monsters and you be the man. Oh, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Uh-oh. We open door as Elder said, but monsters not come out. Why they not come out? Because we have to go in there after them. Are you going into the shrine? We'll guard the door while you're inside. And please be careful. If it's too dangerous, don't be ashamed to get out of there as quickly as you can. After all, you're just children. Oh, if you only knew. You're going into the shrine, huh? Hey, that's a great idea. Might as well get them used to the taste of humans. It's really dark in there, and the place is so old that the floor is starting to cave in. So take your time. The monsters will find you soon enough. Oh, words of encouragement. All right, so we've got some pillars and spires. Let's give these bugs a try. Whoops. So, yeah, auto combat. Hopefully they do the right thing. 2 solid wops. Yeah, these guys are pretty stout. It's a good thing we upgraded our attack damage. No, don't power slash, Kyle. I guess that's my fault for auto battling. But we can watch and see what they think the best strategy is. Okay, we learned some things. 570 XP. Speaking of which, we haven't checked on this lately. 13,000, 18,000, 17,000, 15,000, 13,000. We're not leveling up in here anytime soon. But that doesn't mean we can't find more stuff. So Mia cannot use the Sage's Cane as an item like she can with the Ice Wand. So that means we'll just keep it nice and cheap. Kyle, go up there and hit him. Jessica, go up there and hit him. Nice, so only 7 damage. We can take that. All right, on up. And that kind of goes around. All right, so this goes down to nothing. All right, we cleared that out. All right, perfect. All right, bug, more of the same. All right, so maybe a pokey hole over there. Ants might come out of those, I imagine. Oh, a new enemy. Let's see what they're all about. So 3 ants and 2 goblins. Interesting. Since we've got magic points for days on Mia, she can stand back and do just the little ice shots for 5 apiece. And then our healing rings will keep our front lines up. Yeah, 960 XP for that. That's what I'm talking about. All right, nothing on the left. More battles ahead. All right, on downward. Hello, chest. Have to get through the bug, and I saw that hole in the floor. The very enticing looking chest means that the hole in the floor is gonna be big. All right, nice and easy. Now, easy, easy. Nice wisdom robe. So looking through, that is Nash's robe. So did we spend extra money on that blue one? I'm not sure, but Nash is now all set. On down, another Ooga Booga. All right, I saw a new creature over there as well. Ooh, 40 hit points damage to Kyle. Holy crap. So yeah, these goblins have massive attack. So that's good to know. So if we can take out those goblins ahead of time, do it. So they don't clobber the crap out of us. Good thing Kyle has that healing ring. Oh, so that one can float. All right, let's see what you're all about. Part of me wants to use a spell so we can get all the ants, or we can get some ants in that brain picker. And let's try the fire pillars. Hopefully they don't move. Nice, 1,000 XP for that mass. That's what I like to see. All right, on around, it actually doesn't look... Oh, okay. I was gonna say it doesn't look like we can go anywhere else, but we can. Oh, this is new. Yeah, I don't like the look of those electro eyes, if I am honest. The ants don't really do much damage at all. Let's focus on one of these electro eyes, and as a matter of fact, that one in the back looks angry. Let's go ahead and attack him with everything we got, just in case there's a super shot coming. Ooh, 77 damage, and that wasn't even the big one. Okay. Yeah, so we are right to focus on these orbs, that is for sure. So do we go left or right to get to that chest? Possibly right? We'll go ahead and give that a go. So the shock only does 26, so the shocking is actually less dangerous than when he doesn't have electricity running through him. Got it. All right, on around. Yeah, so we got a booga booga. Yeah, and these guys hit hard. Crap, and they're too spaced away for an explosion staff. All enemies searing firestorm. Do we want to spend, okay, white dragon defending attack. That's good to know that we have that. Yeah, let's just do a big slice, and then we'll take a peek. Nice, another starlight, because we are starting to use some magic in here. All right, stairway there, but I'm not content to just go in the stairway, not when there's things around. And yeah, a precarious crack, and we can't get through there yet, so I guess we do have to go all the way north unless I can find a side way. Yeah, so we didn't go to the left yet. Aha, and those are blocked off too. And the bad thing is when we come back through here, on our way back out, all of those beholders are going to be back. So I guess it is all the way to the north for us. But before we do that, we'll pop in a starlight for Mia, who's been, of course, doing the work. Or 3. That works for me. And we'll pop in some regular old healing herbs as well to make sure we are all set for the next floor. Oh, this looks intimidating. All right, so yeah, we just go after the brain things because those ants just do like a little bite, and it doesn't really hurt that bad. It's more pestering than anything, I guess, if you get overwhelmed. Nice, 1,000 XP. I like those brain sucker things. They'll let us level up pretty quick. 185 for Alex, 5,000 for Nash, 4,000 for Mia, 2,000 for Kyle, 500 for Jessica. One more battle like that and we are in like a dirty shirt. Ask and ye shall receive. There we go, 1,000 XP. Up to level 31. Attack, defense, agility, wisdom, magic, endurance. Jessica's. Does she get an extra attack by the by? Ooh, Althena Litany. All right, what in the gravy is Althena Litany? So for one ally, you can recover all hit points. So if there is a massive attack on one of our people, she can spend 10 magic points and get it all back. That is good to know. And of course, I'm not gonna say no to another 1,000 XP. And a chest, of course. 5,000 silver, getting some money back for our big spending purchases that we just did. And there's Kyle's level, hit points by 4, magic, attack by 2, defense, agility, wisdom, magic, endurance, and Kyle gets his 3rd attack. That's what I'm talking about. Which we might need if there is a big bad at the end of this dungeon. We're gonna need that 3rd attack for sure. Because that's an extra 88 damage or 90 damage that Kyle can put out per round on the way. All right, north or west? Let's just go north. All right, nothing up here, pretty much narrows it down. Another 1,000 XP coming up here. Maybe even higher since we've got 2 of these brain pickers. We have plenty of starlights. Let's go ahead and do big slashes, big shocks. We'll open up a little bit with the magic use here. And there is Mia's level, hit points up by 5, attack by 1, defense, agility, wisdom, magic, endurance. No new spells though, poop. All right, one big circle and another one of these dudes. We'll take them out. And there's Nash's level, hit points by 5, magic, attack, defense, agility, wisdom, magic, endurance. No new spells, poop. All right, where are we sitting? All right, More of the same. All right, one more level down. Let's go ahead and get everyone reset with some starlights this time. Hopefully we still have a bunch. Yeah, many rows of starlights. That's what I like to see. Yeah, we used a crap ton of those. We are now down to almost 2 lines, just shy of 2 lines of starlights. So let us be a little bit more fruitful with our magic usage. Oh, a lot of cracks in the floor. And we have a lot more herbs than we have starlights, so I'm good with them taking a little bit of damage from these ants, because then we can just use herbs. That's fine. All right. Passing through here, another broken section. I wonder if we hit the broken section, would we just go back to the start and have to fight our way all the way back through there? I don't like it. Okay, we are here, wherever here is. Magic points, I think, are all set. Since we do have a lot more little herbs, we'll just top up our magic users just in case this turns big. So where is this dreadful noise coming from? Not a joyful noise. It appears the wind is blowing through the holes and making musical tones. I think calling those notes musical might be stretching it a bit. Well, it's up to us to fix that. I bet if we push these rocks in front of the holes, we'll change the tune. But which holes do we cover, and which one do we leave open? Well, let's stop blabbing about what might work and try something. Why don't we just push some rocks and see what happens? All right, so we've got 4 holes, 2 rocks. Let's go right, and then we'll go left. Okay, that didn't work. So we'll go right. One more. There you go, right. Hey, Alex, is it me? Or is the music a little better? Really? It still sounds awful to me. No, it's different. I think we've almost got it right. Let's keep trying. Yep, so it is, instead of inside, it's outside. Got it. Ah, what beautiful music. We fixed it, Alex. It sounds so lovely. Kyle, listen and learn. This is actual music, not whatever you do on karaoke night. You don't get it at all. Music is about skill. It's about heart. My husky voice is part of my brand, and everyone loves it, for your information. I'm sure they do, if everyone refers to the dogs who think you're barking at them at least. Let's just get out of here. All right, music is set. And I bet something is going to be waiting for us outside, eh? Because we can't use our magical dragon wings just to warp back to town. So I've got a feeling the Vile tribe might be nearby. Are we clear? Kinda seems like we're clear now that the music is awesome. That's what I like to see. It's a shame we burned through those starlights, but I mean, we still might need it here in a second. Never saying never, of course, but it feels like we're okay. I guess this is where it pays to clear out the whole dungeon, eh? We don't have to worry about a thing on our way back up. And we are out. Well done, children. The people of Lytton clamor with excitement, and I plan to join the festivities. So this is the Song of Lytton, huh? It's nice. Not worth the 5 days it took me to travel here, but nice. Maybe nice enough to earn a bar of soap? Y'all be fixin' the Song of Lytton. Or Lighten. Now we celebrate your awesome fightin'. When the Blue Dragon hears us getting down, he might be marching into our hometown. Well, thank you for the rhyming scheme so I know how to pronounce Lighten. Do you hear the Song of Lytune? Do you hear its flowing beauty? Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Watch out, Alex. A stampede of dogs should be coming through here any minute now. All right, Elder. We fixed it. Everyone is singing and happy because the Song of Lighten is back. But I won't sing or be happy until my dad promises me to let me poke the dead monsters in the shrine with a stick. Well, I mean, you go do that. Thank you, boy. Thank you for restoring the beauty to our song. Our entire village is celebrating the resurrection of our harmony, and our singing will surely summon the blue dragon you seek. Well, that's the idea and hope. Alex, you done it. You've returned the song to the valley to us. Now the festival can begin. We will sing songs of thanks to you for your great deed. Walk north to Lighten Lake, Alex. The Blue Dragon Shrine rests beneath its placid surface. But it won't rise up unless a song is sung by two people who are deeply in love with each other. The song of two lovers is the key to the Blue Dragon Shrine. How wonderful! How romantic! How wildly impractical. Well then, let's go to the lake and sing. Why is Jess so excited all of a sudden? Alright, so let's tip off at the statue as we do, and I suppose head north. The song is returned to light and joy is returned to our souls. Today is a festival of song to savor the harmony we thought was lost. And we owe all of this to you! Alright. So north it is. Here we go. What do we got here? This looks like a fine place to croon. Remember, the two lovers have to think of each other as they're singing. Alright, so they just popped a squat. So I guess it's either we let Kyle and Jessica sing, or we let Mia and Nash sing. So, Mia, why don't we, try singing together? Really, Nash? Well, alright, but my singing voice is really not very good.
La 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 la
It didn't work, did it? Nash, why are you so nervous? I thought your feelings for Mia were pretty obvious. I'm so sorry, Nash. I told you my voice was horrible. Oh no, Mia, it's all my fault. I'm just too nervous to sing. Alright, so do we let Jessica and Kyle have a go? We're up next, Jess, and don't be shy. Sing loud and proud. What do you mean, we, Kyle? You really want to try this? Jess, are you stalling? Are you too embarrassed to sing in front of everyone?
La 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 la
Well, I don't think that worked either. What was that, Kyle? Did you suddenly forget you're supposed to be singing, not gargling? That was not your best effort. Hey, what do you mean? You're not the one who couldn't harmonize if your life depended on it. Harmony? You call your grunts and moans harmony? More like excruciating pain. I don't think this is working, Alex. Not at all. What do we do now, Alex? We're never going to see the shrine with singing like this. If Luna were here to sing with you, Alex, the shrine would surely appear. But... Alex, I have an idea. Why don't you play your ocarina? I know Luna will hear it and feel it. All right, I'll play our song. Let's do it. Luna. Luna? I know. Let's all sing with Luna. If we sing, we won't be afraid and we won't cry. Quiet! All of you! I demand it! Stop this insurrection at once! You insolent little... What a beautiful song, but such a pathetic attempt to control their fears. I almost pity them, sisters. Pity them, Royce. You should be in awe of them. Don't you feel the power of this song? Don't you feel it stirring your very soul? If this song doesn't warm your heart, Royce, it's because yours is already dead. Yes, Luna. Yes. With each note you sing, and with every breath you take, your awakening glows closer. And on that glorious day, your voice will mark the beginning of my eternal dominion. Please, Alex, don't play anymore. It reminds me too much of Luna.
Alex, look! Something's happening!
Ooh. Ah. You did it, Alex! Luna heard your song. I knew she would. I heard her singing, Null, and I felt her. It must be wonderful to be so deeply in love as Alex and Luna. I only wish for a certain handsome barbarian would realize I feel the same way about him. Hey, Jess! Care to join the rest of us, or are you going to stay here to work on your singing? Another word out of you, and I'll be using your face to work on my left jab. And with that, the Blue Dragon Temple has risen from the sea, and we are ready to begin our next quest. Inside, hopefully the Blue Dragon's actually there and we're not too late, but that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next Lunar Silver Star story video. Take care.